friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Rekha and I'm a 4th generation Ayurvedic doctor and a holistic nutritionist. First and foremost, always hydrate yourself. Hydration is very important. Drink warm water multiple times throughout the day to keep yourself hydrated. Warm water, according to Ayurveda, is called Ushnodaka. It is not made by just heating water. It is actually made by boiling water and reducing it to half its quantity. So the warm water that I drink mostly is warm water with a little bit of shunthi, or it is also called as dried ginger powder or dried ginger stick. You can add along with that a small piece of cinnamon stick or cinnamon powder and then boil. Say for example 2 glasses of water, boil it and make it 1 glass of water and drink this multiple times throughout the day. So you can adjust the quantity based on how much you want to drink throughout the day. So this is my kind of warm water that I drink multiple times, and this has proven to improve your immunity. Second thing, what kind of food you can have when you have coronavirus. When you have this issue, try and have food that is very minimal. Try not to overindulge in food. Always leave 50% of your stomach empty after a meal. Have your dinner before 7 p.m. And also you can have very light and digestive food like rice gruel or moong dal soup without salt and without any fat or oil added to it will be the best thing for you to drink when or have during this time. What fruits you can have when you have the first symptom of coronavirus? Ideally, you should not have any fruit because fruits cannot be digested properly by our system, especially when it is combined with any other foods. So if you want to have fruits, go ahead and have a pomegranate or grapes. That's amazing for you. That's blood purifying too. What veggies are good for you? Veggies are very important because it's very good for your body. But when it comes to Ayurvedic kind of management, you should always have cooked salads over raw salads and raw vegetables. Cooked salads are easier to digest. Raw salads are very difficult to digest. Raw veggies like bitter veggies, bitter gourd, ash gourd, these are amazing for you. But the things that you should reduce are tomatoes, capsicum, potato and aubergines. If you can reduce it, that will be amazing. What you should do in terms of exercise. If you have the symptoms, don't exercise, don't overexert. Just do 30 minutes of pranayama and you're good to go. Relaxation is very important too. Read a book, do something that you really like doing. Gardening, cooking, whatever it is, listening to music or even talking to your family and your loved ones. That will be amazing. You can do meditation as well if you like. Spices. Spices are very important to include in your meals, especially spices like cinnamon, cloves, star anise, cardamom. All these are amazing for your stomach and your digestive system and your respiratory system and your entire body. It actually gives poshana to the dhatus of the body or nourishes the dhatus of the body or the tissues of the body, to put it in milder terms. So all these are very important. Other forms of spices that you can have is dried ginger powder, very good. Dried turmeric, amazing, but don't have fresh turmeric because fresh turmeric is a little bit sharp and you will not be able to take it when you are having such issues. Coming to sleep, you have to sleep 8 hours and make sure that you don't sleep during the day. The next is Ayurvedic herbs. First thing is giloy or guduji or Tinospora cordifolia. So this plant is amazing because it has immense power to boost our immunity, and it is one of the top 3 herbs for immunity according to Ayurveda. And how you can have it is you can have it in the tablet form. Anywhere between 500 to 1000 mg per day is safe and is okay to have. And other things that you can have is, especially when you have a productive cough. Productive cough means cough associated with phlegm. In that case, you can have something like, you can mix little bit of honey with some pepper powder, and then have it multiple times throughout the day if you have productive cough with phlegm. If you have problems of throat irritation, then you can have something called Vyoshadi Vadagam, which is available in major brands, a lot of brands actually. You can go to any Ayurvedic shop and get Vyoshadi Vadagam. You can have this, like these are Ayurvedic lozenges, so you can have it different at multiple times throughout the day. Another thing that you can have if you have throat pain or throat congestion is to do a hot water gargle. So you can boil water and let it come to a normal temperature, which is like warm, but still you can take it in the throat. To this, add a little bit of dried ginger powder, a little bit of Himalayan pink salt, and then gargle it. Gargle it by holding it over here, and it is very good if you have throat congestion or pain. If you have fever, there's a plant called panikurka. You can Google it. It's called panikurka. Okay. This plant, you can take the leaves of this plant, crush the leaves, and then add a piece of Vettumaran gulika. Okay. Crush it and add it. Or you can take one Sudarshanam gulika and crush it and add to this. So this can be taken if you have fever. Coming to Ayurvedic decoction, okay, so this is something that I get asked a lot. So what can we have as a kada if you have the respiratory symptoms? So one thing that I tell most people is to have something with Trikadu Churna. So Trikadu Churna is an Ayurvedic formulation made of three things. One is pepper, long pepper, one is the small pepper, and chukka, or it is also called as dried ginger. Okay, so what you have to do is you can boil water, add this Trikadu Churna 1 tablespoon to it, boil 2 glasses of water, add Trikadu Churna 1 tablespoon, add some Himalayan pink salt, or if you want it sweet, what you can do is you can add palm jaggery to it and add a little bit of cloves, and then add some tulsi leaves. Reduce it to half and then drink this morning and evening 30 minutes before you have your food. So this is another thing that you can try, and just try all these things, but always make sure that if you have more symptoms, if you have comorbidities like diabetes, renal disease, or you have heart disease, or if your symptoms are beyond control, or even at the first symptom, don't do self-medication. Always go to a doctor, preferably an Ayurvedic doctor, and try and get yourself a general consultation, and then try starting to do all these things. So thank you so much. If you like my video, please like, share and support me so that I can make more videos for you. Thank you.